going on, guys? Lawson Turner back with another episode of the Cover 2 podcast, and we officially have two best of threes. We'll get into the first one now, and we'll get into the second one next video. So the Indiana Pacers defeated the New York Knicks 121 to 89. The final score was a lot more woe, but I think out of all the games so far this postseason, I think this is in the NBA. I think this has been the most shocking one. Not that I didn't think that the Pacers could, score 121 on the Knicks, but the fact that it just looked so damn easy. Like, they shot 57% from the floor as a team, the Pacers did. And I didn't think that the Pacers could play as good of defense as they did yesterday. They held Jalen Brunson to 18 points and shooting 6 of 17, 0 for 5 from 3. I mentioned in previous videos about the Knicks. They are one turned ankle or OG Anunoby hamstring away from being SOL. Shit out of luck. Because we saw over the past two games, Josh Hart, regression to the mean. Last night, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 for 6, 0 for 2 from 3 from the floor. We saw Dante DiVincenzo, who had a outstanding, games 2 and 3, and we saw him like, it amazes me as to how much we valued the Knicks' heart, and they still play with a lot of it, but DiVincenzo also played bad. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 for 13, 1 for 6 from 3. Deuce McBride had a good game given the minutes that he had coming off the bench. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 for 17 from the floor. But it amazes me because Indiana is so deep. Like, you have to worry about Halliburton snapping off, and over the past 3 games, he's been outstanding. Last night, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Good. And the funny thing to me, he only played 27 minutes. Like, he did all this under 30 minutes. TJ McConnell off the bench just casually drops 15 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists. Like, he's a damn near walking double-double off the bench. And it's a young, fast team that likes to play what little defense they can. But last night, they looked like the Knicks when OG was healthy, playing hard and hellacious on defense. They outscored the Knicks fast break points 22 to 5. They like to get out and go. They won the 3-point battle, 14 of 31. That's 45%. To the Knicks 7 for 37. And we've seen in this modern day NBA, if the 3 ball's not falling, you got to generate other possessions or slow the game down or do other things like that. And the Knicks just didn't. They shot 7 for 37 from 3. That's just under 19%, 18.9. That means they got outscored by 21 points just from the 3-point line. Now, they shot a lot of free throws. Indiana shot 7 of 8 total free throws for the game. That's not a quarter. They shot 8 free throws for the whole game. The Knicks shot 31 free throws. And they still got blew out. The series, in my opinion, it's gonna come down to OG Anunoby's knee. Hamstring. His hamstring. If he can come back in Game 5 and be 70%, I think that the Knicks have a really, really strong chance. But if OG, after playing great in Games 1 and 2, if he just misses the rest of the series, then they're SOL. Like, we saw Indiana, like, from the 9:06 mark to the 2:14 mark in the first quarter, they go on a 27-7 run. And I was like, well, damn, they're opening up a can of whoop ass on the Knicks, and they're running away with it early. And then in the beginning part of the second quarter, they go on an 11-0 run from the 10:46 mark to the 8:06 mark. So it's like you get outscored by 20 in a 7-minute stretch in the first quarter, and then you get outscored 11-0 like that in 2.5 minutes to start the second quarter. And the Pacers were up 28 at half, and that was all she wrote. Like I said, they're going home in Game 5. Maybe OG can go. He's questionable with a hamstring as opposed to just being ruled out, the day before like he was in Games 3 and 4. And can the Knicks rekindle some of their fire that they had? Whether that be intensity, whether that be role players just playing better at home. I don't know. I think that we're in for a this is a really important game 5 for both teams. Knicks up 2-0, then OG hamstring goes out, and then they lose the next two. This is for this is damn near for all the marbles. Now it's not a winner go home for any of these teams, but we know the track record when a team wins game 5 when it's a 2-2 series. They win the majority of the time. And MSG is going to be rocking. If the first couple threes go down for the Knicks, they might as well blow the roof off because it's going to be loud, it's going to be packed, it's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait for Game 5. Game 5 is on Tuesday. Tuesday at 8 p.m. on TNT. I'm excited and cannot wait for that. Well, that's all I have for you guys in this video. Be sure to check us out. Check us out on Twitter at the Cover 2 Pod 26. 2 on Twitter is TO. Link will also be in the description for just to make it easier. Well, thank you guys so much for watching for the Cover 2 podcast. I'm Lawson Turner, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.